Hey everybody, it's Randall back with another video. So tonight we're talking about Donald Trump and his response to the coronavirus. We're going to talk about the Titanic, and we're going to talk about tearing down walls. You're wondering, what do all these things have in common? You know, having Donald Trump in charge of what's going on right now with the coronavirus, even though he's put Mike Pence in charge of what's the word I want to look for? A facade of a committee, all right, to determine on what to do with this. Um, it's kind of like you're on the Titanic. You're heading to that iceberg. You're hoping that your captain is confident enough, skilled enough to be able to avoid it. And you find out your captain is Donald Duck. Yeah, it doesn't really instill a lot of confidence in you, does it? No, of course not. So you got this virus, the coronavirus, which is going to wipe out people. It's going to kill them. It's going to take many lives. And we don't have a competent president in charge. We have a guy who sits there like this, folding his hands like a 5-year-old being chastised for, uh, drawing on the wall or something. It is, you know, at least with Cuba, you had Kennedy, and Kennedy could instill confidence in you that he could solve what's going on. FDR was able to stare down the Great Depression, and people felt confident. Even with McKinley and what was going on south of the border or in the southern hemisphere, people felt confident he could handle that. People felt confident Ronald Reagan could take on the Soviet Union. And with Donald Trump, you kind of feel like you're on the Titanic, and instead of having a competent captain, you've got, Donald Duck, who's just gone all over the place, and he totally doesn't know what the hell he's doing. Doesn't instill confidence. Doesn't instill the fact that you have a president who is going out there saying, "Oh yeah, guys, when it gets warmer out, man, this whole coronavirus, it's going to go away." Well, even even pandemics back in the 1918 went away when it got warm out. But guess what? When it got cold, it struck back twice as hard. But Donald Trump doesn't know any of this because there's not much that goes on in his head. He just pulls things out of the department of his ass. It is just mind-boggling. And it's mind-boggling that there are people out there that think that this is a hoax. You have a congresswoman, or somebody who wants to run for Congress, I'm not going to put her over by saying her name, but I have, just for my own comic amusement, retweeted what she put out there. She said the coronavirus was created from everybody from Bill Gates to the frickin' Pope. And Donald Trump's supporters, they're like Jim Jones' little flock. They're going to believe everything he says. They're going to drink that Kool-Aid. You can point out the poison in the Kool-Aid, they're still going to down it. And a lot of Donald Trump supporters are out there like, "Oh yeah, I have nothing to worry about. There's no such thing as the coronavirus." This is where we are. We have a pandemic that is going to kill people. It is a disease that can spread. And people think it's a hoax because Donald Trump said so. Because Donald Trump said, it's no big thing. Well, this cured in a few weeks. He pulls things out of thin air. So, I'm exasperated right now. To be honest with you, it's just mind-boggling that we've always had a leader that we could legitimately legitimately be confident in, excuse me. And now we got one who's a caricature. He is Gordon Gekko in the flesh. He is a man who is clueless on everything but running a business and being quite corrupt. It's just, you sit back and wonder how we got here. And I can go into the hows and whys in another video, but I'm not going to do that right now. We need to wake ourselves up. We need to accept where we are right now. We need to change it. We need to get Trump the hell out of office in November. We need to vote blue no matter who. And I know there is that slight possibility, and Trump has hinted upon it himself, where he says if he does not like, in his words, if he does not find the election results acceptable, he will sue to prevent the transfer of power. Because that's all Trump knows is lawsuits. So like I said, this leaves us in a spot where if we really want to save ourselves, I mean, this is not a cliche. I mean, if we really want to save ourselves, we need to get Trump out of office in November. Okay? Because what happens if some mega virus comes around? Trump and his anti-science compadres like Mike Pence, they're not going to know what the hell to do. They're going to say, oh yeah, go ahead, pray it away, then that will take care of everything. Yeah, not exactly going to work. You do need medicine and medical treatment for this. So that's where we are. We need to vote blue no matter who. We need to instill the fact that we will have a president that knows what the hell he's doing for the next virus, because we're going to face another virus down the road. It's how things work. It's through all time. I mean, you could go through the history books, man, and you'll see plenty of times where countries had to deal with epidemics like this. So, wash your hands. Leave the mask for the medical professionals. And you'll be good. You'll probably be good. I'm not going to say you will be good. I would say you probably will be good. Just follow what the medical experts are telling you. Please don't listen to the emperor without any clothes, okay? Just listen to the medical experts, all right? I can't stress that enough. I want you to be around to watch my next video. In any event, until that next video, have a good day and a better tomorrow.